Hey guys, we're in St. Paul today for a climate change protest. It's very fitting. It's about 3 days from Earth Day. The people here are obviously not happy with what Donald Trump is doing to climate change. So we're going to see what they have to say about that.
I'm here for Palestine and mainly just to show my presence and try to educate people about Havara Agreement. It's an agreement between the Zionists and the Nazis in 1933, written during the Holocaust. And I also think it's important to know that AIPAC is running our country.
I'm here to fight for my American brothers and sisters, not for Israel.
Really not a big fan of ICE. ICE my ball. It's kind of been worked on two levels, mostly because the ICE, screw ICE, but then also this administration makes me feel like I want to ice my balls sometimes. My wife wanted to make a sign that said ICE isn't nice, and I said, we can do better than that. So,
and we see the Timberwolves jersey. What do you think about the playoffs?
Oh yeah, I mean, I gotta rep this. Not.
You know how they're trying to turn this country into a fascist dictatorship? And I'm from Germany. My parents and grandparents lived through this, and I know it doesn't end well. And it goes. You can't wait it out. You either have to do something to stop it, or it's gonna get you. So there's no being neutral right now.
We're here at the Capitol. People are just showing up. It's kind of a party here. There's so many people. There's music. There's everyone's got a sign, and the people are definitely fired up about Donald Trump. We're gonna try and get some more interviews.
Today I'm here for the climate action, but I'm also here for all the stuff going on with immigrants and, just all of it. The administration are not happy with how things are going in this country.
A lot of people have said they're not happy with the administration. What does that mean to you?
To me, I am a Mexican, so that's a pretty big deal for me with what they're doing to all of us. And hearing about, that young man in Florida getting swept up, and him being a legal citizen and still being in ICE detention for 48 hours, it's just not okay. And I mean, there's a lot of rights that are being trampled on right now. And we got to be out here for people who are locked up without due process, and we got to be out here for people who are getting sent off to El Salvador without due process. Because, if we aren't exercising our rights, then who is?
Cool. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
I'm trying to save Badger Set Farm, sustainable agriculture research and development. Thanks to Elon Musk and Doge, our grant funding was cut. We can't afford to pay our bills.
The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, looks for ways to trim the federal government. Many farmers are asking what the cutbacks will mean for them.
Slowly, we've figured out that we've lost about a quarter to a third of our funding, and we have no sense of whether some of those pauses are permanent or temporary, or when that money can or will come in.
And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Just listen to some of the appalling waste we have already identified. $22 billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens.
Donald Trump created DOGE to bring accountability and transparency to federal spending, with the goal in mind of saving taxpayers' money. They've cut many organizations, one of them being the USAID, an organization that ran the Food for Peace Act, first created in 1961 and renamed by Ronald Reagan. The Food for Peace Act provided $2 billion of grants to U.S. farmers and in return sent food to countries that needed it. Under DOGE, this act was cut. The USAID was the largest grant cut by DOGE, totaling $6 billion in federal money saved. This left many farmers with a surplus of crops with nobody to sell them to. I think it's important to realize how DOGE is trying to do a good thing by cutting grants and saving federal spending to keep more money in Americans' pockets. But the methods that have been applied so far have affected government workers and farmers in negative ways. It will be interesting to see if there will be reform to this organization. Since this video was filmed on April 19th, 2025, former administrator of DOGE, Elon Musk, has since stepped down.